Ok.
Acabaram de deixar a gente no meio.
Acabaram o caralho, mano. Fala-me em inglês, se faz favor. Fala-me em inglês, mano. Qual é a tua mania de me vires falar em português, puto? Fala-me em inglês, mano. Meu Deus.
We just got dropped off.
Cala a boca. Eu não te disse para começar a falar já. Porra. Pessoal, MrBeast, Senhor Besta, MrBeast, sobrevivi 7 dias em uma cidade abandonada.
We just got dropped off in the middle of an abandoned city, and we're gonna spend the next 7 days here. And there goes our only way out. We are now stranded for the next 7 days.
Sim, sim. Tá bem, MrBeast, eu acredito. Vou fingir que acredito que vai estar 7 dias numa cidade abandonada. Sim, estás a jogar Rust agora. Sim, estás a jogar DayZ.
Are we doing this?
For content.
This once beautiful city was bombed.
Não é por nada, curtia fazer isso. Curtia ter uma aventura assim. Não vou negar. Ia ser do caralho. Mas já agora, que cidade será esta? Esta cidade pitoresca foi bombardeada e abandonada.
And abandoned because of war, which means the only people here are us and our cameraman. At least that we know of.
So I guess we start off by...
Tá bem, mas aonde é que fica a cidade? Pelo amor de Deus, diz onde é que fica a cidade. Para se perceber.
Getting off the roof?
But we knew that our first objective was to explore this city and find a safe place to call home for the next 7 days, which starts with exploring this building.
All right, let's see what's down the bottom of this building. I assume under this wood is a floor.
Only one way to find out.
All right, this is crazy. I feel like I'm in a zombie apocalypse. This is wild.
Oh, look at this.
And after a little more exploring, we stumbled across an area that might work for our shelter.
Oh my
A
god.
cena é que vai logo, vai mesmo, fica na Croácia. Ah, ok. Mano, vai passar sem dúvida alguma esta vibe, mano. É uma vibe mesmo tipo DayZ, puto. Tipo, sobrevivência. Ganda cena, eu iria muito, puto. Curtia muito de fazer uma cena assim. MrBeast, faz aí uma versão com youtubers de vários países do mundo, mano. E convida aí um gajo. Só favor.
I think this is where we should set up camp. You can see the entire city over here. Plus, we have a roof to protect us from rain.
Wow.
And now that we had our home base decided, the next step was to open up the supply crate left by the helicopter on the roof.
Let's pop open this crate so we can build camp.
We need some gear. Oh, whoa.
This crate contains all the survival gear we'll need for the next 7 days.
And so we don't have to carry stuff all the way down the stairs. We're just gonna drop it.
Oh. Chandler!
We have a perfect assembly line. Chris, it's raining sleeping bags.
Estão a dropar as merdas porquê? Não percebi. Quer dizer, eles foram deixados no telhado, eles agora têm que descer isso tudo, né? Acho que é isso. Não sei.
There's our dinner plate!
Hey, Chandler, don't let it fall.
Chandler! Yeah! That was the coolest thing we've ever done!
But jokes aside, it was time to actually
Oh puto, já estão a gastar papel higiênico, mas estão a gozar.
start surviving now.
Who wants fire duty?
We'll get it.
We're on bed duty.
Chris got started on making a fire with Mark.
I'm personally a fan of the log cabin when it comes to fires. Eagle Scout. Did I mention that yet?
While me and Chandler looked for something to sleep on.
This is what mattresses were like 100 years ago?
Wait, you found a mattress?
Yeah.
Where?
On the second floor in the corner.
Olha, fixe. Se forrarem bem esse colchão, ainda o podem utilizar. Pá, é o que é. Sobrevivência, mano.
That's all you.
Thanks. You should wrap that thing in a tarp so you don't get destroyed by bugs.
I'm gonna wrap
Não sei se não preferia dormir no chão, sendo muito sincero.
that mattress like a burrito.
And while Chandler took his chance
Se bem que o sonzinho de moscas foi colocado por eles. Mas deu um bocadinho de nojinho.
with this sketch.
Isso mesmo! Forrar a cena fodida. Ok. Assim. Era isso que eu estava a dizer. Assim é que eu estava a dizer. Pronto, assim está-se bem. Assim é na boa. Não me fodam.
mattress, the rest of us decided to sleep on wooden doors.
There's no shot that you're more comfortable than me right now.
My back already hurts.
There are so many buildings we have yet to explore in this city. Tomorrow's going to be insane. We'll see you in the morning.
Even though our first day in the city went pretty smooth, something eerie did happen to occur later that night. While we were sleeping, Mark and some of the camera guys woke up to the sound of breaking glass not far from the camp.
Ui! Deve ter mais gente aí, mano. Deve ter gente, deve ter animais. Deve ter de certeza, puto. Só pode. Ah!
Which made us start to wonder if we were really alone inside this city.
What was it? I thought I saw something.
But on top of the freaky noises, this shelter was way too windy to sleep.
How'd you guys sleep? Bad.
So in pursuit of better sleep, we got...
Aí, mano, uma cena que eu sim durmo é tipo pedra, meu. Qualquer lugar, eu durmo mesmo chillado, puto. Eu durmo chillado, mano. Tá vento? Caguei. Tá calor? Caguei. Tá duro? Caguei. Foda-se. É só dormir.
got up, got breakfast, and got prepared to find our new shelter.
I mean, this is the first time I've had chili for breakfast, but I'm
Não, também não forças com aquilo. Pô caralho.
so hungry I kind of don't care.
Well, since the raft. When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
I think my brain tried to forget about that. Thanks.
So after a nutritious breakfast, we took off our drone to seek out a new shelter in the unexplored buildings. We haven't explored that building. We haven't explored those hotels. It is an actual city here. However,
Yeah, se eles têm hotéis aqui abandonados, são hotéis. Estão abandonados, mas são hotéis. Deve haver camas, por mais que estejam algumas muito destruídas, ainda deve haver camas com colchões, ainda deve haver cenas. Imagino eu.
However, upon scanning the buildings, we did stumble upon an unexpected guest.
There's a cat!
There's a cat down there.
I'm gonna land the drone right beside the cat.
Oh, here comes the...
Oh, look at that shot!
Putz. Mano, esse gato não tá magro. Esse gato não tá nada magro. Tá bem bombado, para falar a verdade. E se tá assim bombado, é porque é de alguém. Tem gente a morar ali. E tem comida fedida, provavelmente.
Chris, look!
Olha isso, putz. Esse gato tá gordo, mano.
Oh, it's sniffing the camera! This cat has like no survival instinct. I promise we are not...
Outro gato! Apareceu outro gato!
Oh, it's sniffing the camera! This cat...
Olha ali! Tem outro gato aqui. Este parece um bocadinho mais magro, mas mesmo assim, este gato parece um Garfield, caralho, quase. Tá gordo.
has like no survival instinct. I promise we are not paying this cat to be inactive. As fun as playing with these cats is, we need to focus on shelter because it's going to be freezing tonight. And so we started our journey to find a sufficient shelter for the challenge. Ooh, wait, what is this?
Whoa.
This is pretty.
It just has this type of like aesthetic to it that is like beautiful even though it's ugly.
Zombie apocalypse.
Deve estar a carregar mais gatos. Também pode ser isso, Ivan. Realmente, também pode ser uma gata que esteja grávida. Verdade. Como é que é, Gela? Já estão.
Apocalypse aesthetic.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, is that a pool?
Wow.
What the heck?
So
Oh, puto,
weird.
estás num hotel. Se foste para um hotel, provavelmente seja normal. Não sei, digo eu.
Back in the day, this used to look something like this. And after decades of rotting from being abandoned, this is what we're left with. Wait, there's a soccer
Faz as cenas em 3D e o cara, filha da...
field?
The sport court.
Ia
Is that a
bem.
soccer ball? Ah! I almost died. I bet this soccer ball is older than me.
Me older than all of us for sure.
Caralho, uma bola de futebol toda fodida que provavelmente seja mais velha do que eles e ainda tem ar. Ainda está a funcionar.
Well, besides Mark, he's old. We have two options now. We can keep exploring down this cool-looking tunnel and go check out the neighborhood, or with the hour of light we have left, we can prep for nighttime and not freeze all night.
Not freeze.
That sounds like a good idea.
I agree. And after spending the entire day looking for a new shelter, I just can't get over how massive the city is. We finally found a place fortified enough to call home. So we don't freeze tonight, we're thinking of setting up camp in this room right here.
We'll have a fire pit right here. We can tarp the wall right there. It's gonna be comfy.
Yeah, Mark's gonna do all that.
I said we.
The only hard part is, come over here, our current camp and all our gear is all the way over there.
Pois é que eles puseram-se a andar sem trazer as merdas. Eles vão ter que voltar tudo outra vez para ir buscar as merdas para voltar. Puto, cagando a burrice, mano. Em vez de trazerem as merdas com eles. Então imagina que por acaso há gente assim, aí. E já vos estão com o olho na notícia. Né? Já vos micaram. Literal, vocês podem estar a voltar para o vosso acampamento e já não terem nada. Ou terem sido roubados e faltarem merdas. Yeah, but...
It really works out, because it's going to be a lot of effort to set up. With the sun getting low and the temperature rapidly dropping, we made our way back to the old camping spot and packed up to settle into the new base. We're heading to the new campsite.
The new camp, the new camp.
The new camp. Okay, we got a lot of cleanup to do to prep this for tonight.
This looks like a terrible place, but whatever.
And after finding a more weatherproof base, we spent the next few hours dragging in as many of our belongings as we
Ok, mas tem já 2 colchões. Todo forrado e outro parece estar mais novo.
could before sundown. And because it got dark so fast, we couldn't bring all of our resources to the new base. So aside from one water bag, cans of chili, and a couple old mattresses, this is all we had. What does everyone think of our new place?
I like that there's no wind.
It's much warmer. Chandler?
Pá, estão bem, mano. Já estão com colchões, 4 colchões, puto. Estão bem, mano. Já estão bem melhor.
It was now the third day of 7 doing this challenge. And once we got up, we continued exploring.
Be careful.
These stairs are actually steep. On this whole staircase, 3 of the stairs are normal. This beach is nice.
It actually smells like the beach.
It's because it is a beach.
Yeah.
But not too far in, something strange happened. You guys see someone?
What?
Or don't you see that reflecting thing over there under the stairs?
Oh, I did.
Ui! Oh! Encontraram pessoas. Caralho. Caralho. Era óbvio, mano. Era óbvio, mano.
Because it is a beach.
Yeah.
But not too far in, something strange happened. You guys see someone?
What?
Or don't you see that reflecting thing over there under the stairs?
Oh, I did.
Jimmy, remember how we almost died the first night from glass bottle attack? I wonder if that's where the glass bottles came from.
It was in this moment we realized we actually weren't alone in this abandoned city after all. And once our cameraman spotted this mysterious person on our drone, we did what anyone else would do. Let's go check it out.
Investigation.
That building is sick.
Why is this mansion beside this giant motel? Decades ago, this hotel stood as a first-class vacation resort. But years of war turned this once picturesque property into a city of ruins. Let's head on in. What did we just get ourselves into? We totally don't wait for the cameraman to walk in the room before we go in. Anyways, oh, it's getting dark. Everyone stop, stop. Candy.
We should go in there.
I'll go first.
Okay, thank you.
Mano, diz Candy e tem uma seta a apontar lá para dentro. Oh meu Deus, velho.
You think it's a Feastables bar?
What the heck? This is starting to get very eerie. And I think Mark should go first.
What?
Look at how deep this hallway is. Also, if you fall over here, you might die.
There's a very non-zero chance somebody could be in here and like attack us.
If someone attacked us, what are we doing?
Every man for himself.
Yeah, whoever's the slowest just dies.
Whoa, what's that light? Hello. I'm creeped out now, guys.
Não finjam que já não entrou aí alguém da produção primeiro para ver se estava tudo ok para vocês irem, para não saírem magoados. Não finjam, mano, não finjam.
We spent the rest of the day searching for the lurker, but once it started getting dark, we could only hope that later he wouldn't be looking for us. And now that it's dark out, here's what we've actually been waiting for. Give me Big Bertha. Thank you. Oh, Big Bertha. Notice how you can't see that building over there. This is the world's most powerful flashlight. Whoa. Now you can. Bro, I bet the fish...
Caralho! A iluminação que isso faz. Que puta de lanterna, mano. Já não tiveste essa luz, Kazzio? Não. Tive uma luz forte, mas não era nada disto. Só que em roxo... Não. Isso era a minha cena de luz negra. Mas não tinha esta potência. Então, era só de luz negra, um bocadinho.
This is the world's most powerful flashlight. Whoa. Now you can. Bro, I bet the fish in the ocean are tripping. Oh, oops. It stopped working.
How the mighty have fallen.
The pluses of our actions is we got to play with the world's strongest flashlight at night. The negatives of our actions is now we got to walk back in the dark.
That was bad timing. It's way scarier going through this place at night.
Yeah.
Caralho, ficaram sem a lanterna.
1000%.
This really feels like the world has ended and we're just like surviving.
So to avoid being murdered in cold blood, we went back to camp.
We're back at camp!
Yes! I'll get a fire going.
I'm hungry.
There's literally only chili left.
And so with the last of our supply here,
We're feasting!
tomorrow if we got some tables and 7 chairs,
And more food.
that'd be awesome. But when we woke up on the morning of day 4 out of 7, we realized that we were already running low on supplies.
Our back
Pois, mas a cena é essa, que vocês estão a sobreviver com as coisas que foram com as coisas que vocês trouxeram. Convém, tipo, para realmente haver esta experiência, que vocês não tenham já tantos suprimentos e que tenham que ir à procura. Já têm o acampamento, já têm aí as camas, já têm tudo. Vão procurar mantimentos.
bag of water is out of water.
Do we have more?
Point the camera at that roof. All the way over there.
I wish I had more than 100 calories in my body to go get it.
Nose goes.
What does nose goes mean?
Sounds like you're going.
He's gonna need help. He can't carry it on his own.
So Mark and Chandler set out to go all the way back to our original camping spot and get more supplies from the crate.
Chandler and I run a side quest for water.
This is the main quest.
Eles têm mais mantimentos lá, mano. Foda-se.
While they get the water, we don't want to be useless.
I'm fine.
I don't want us to be useless. So we're gonna go try to find a table and some chairs. But we didn't get very far before Chris got distracted.
Did we not know this was here? Jimmy!
Yeah?
I found a bike!
That looks like a nice bike. Where'd you find
Está
that?
em muito bom estado essa bicicleta. Obviamente está a ser usada. Estás a roubar a bicicleta de alguém que provavelmente a deixou aí há pouco tempo.
In here! This is the coolest abandoned...
Obviamente os pneus não iam estar assim. Iam estar completamente fodidos e no chão.
city ever.
Having fun?
I am.
All right, I'm gonna go look for a table.
Okay, let's go.
How are we gonna get the water out of this? Oh, it's heavy.
The thought process is that this is a house.
Okay.
And what do people have in their house?
Tables and chairs.
Exactly.
Wait, hold up. Look at this. Don't move.
Yes.
It's a chair.
Mark's strong.
A little help here, Chan.
This bag of water is over 100 pounds. And so my buddy Mark, being the science YouTuber that he is, had an idea to get it down from the roof more effectively. But...
Oh! 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 45 litros de água para a puta que pariu, mano. Oh, Jesus, mano. Foda-se. Ex-funcionário da NASA, by the way.
the science YouTuber that he is, had an idea to get it down from the roof more effectively. But...
Our rope broke. We need stronger rope.
What you're watching...
Zap!
Toma aí a esmola mensal mendigo.
Obrigado, Zap, caralhinho. Obrigado pelos 9 meses, mano. Obrigado pelo Prime. Thank you. A largar assim, claro, mano. Foi largar completamente à toa, meu. Tinha que largar aos poucos.
is real. Mark literally deleted half of our water.
We got some bad news.
Hurry up!
Hurry up!
The rope broke and all the water splattered on the ground.
This was actually a very serious problem.
Oh, no.
Are you kidding me? More!
Sorry. Don't worry, dude. We got one bag of water left.
Carry this one down, please.
And now that half of our water is actually gone, the only possible way to complete this 7-day challenge would unfortunately be to send 2 of us home. So
Não podiam ter feito isso desde o início. Foi necessário levarem no cu para perceberem que têm que descer as escadas com o saco de 45 litros. Oh meu Deus, pá.
Chris and Chandler volunteered to leave the city, leaving Mark and I with just enough resources to make it the full 7 days.
Genuinely, I would be scared if we left Jimmy with anybody other than you. I think you got it.
You guys.
But before they left, we wanted to have one final feast with the whole gang.
Now that's a feasible
Oh my gosh.
My hair. Yummy.
Great melting point on the chocolate, Jimmy, if I may.
If you've tried Feastables before, the ones that used to look like this, you haven't tried Feastables. Our brand new formula tastes so much better. Genuinely, go to Walmart, try Feastables, and tell me what you think.
It's honestly way.
Tá bem, pá.
Well, I just had s'mores, so I can go to the boat now?
And so we launched a flare to signal the boat. which was actually pretty cool.
Bro, look how cool that looks. Wait, it's lighting up the entire city.
But the not cool part is now that Chris and Chandler are gone, it's just Mark and I surviving in this city.
I feel so.
Espera, porquê que vão embora? Não entendi. Estão a ir embora por causa da água?
I can go to the boat now?
And so we launched a flare to signal the boat, which was actually pretty cool.
Bro, look how cool that looks.
Estupidez. Isso não é sobreviver! Isso não é sobrevivência! Chamaram o barquinho que estava lá para vir buscá-los e o cara, opá, foda-se! Não é que é Jesus!
Wait, it's lighting up the entire city.
But the not cool part is now that Chris and Chandler are gone, it's just Mark and I surviving in this city.
I feel so lonely.
It's the first day without our friends, but we're gonna make the best of the situation. Our objective for today is to upgrade our shelter. We're gonna put up tarps and windproof this room. We're gonna build a fireplace in here and heat it up. We're gonna find shelves and tables. We're gonna make this place look like a home.
With some of the ideas we
É
have
como a televisão! Como a televisão e o caralho!
planned, I might stick around till day 14.
He's lying. And so we started exploring some nearby buildings to find furnishing for our shelter, which is when we found this awesome shelf, this little table, a massive carpet, and also this metal thing that was found by our camera guy.
Whoa, look at this chair. That works still, man. Bro, that's comf.
I found a fake TV. We can make it look...
Foda-se!
That's comf.
I found a fake TV. We can make it look like we have a TV now. It's a good find.
Wow, that's just so cool. It's like courtyard.
Mano, depois de 5 dias vais fazer uma suposta TV para durar 2 dias e ir-te embora, tipo.
Arches. Each building in this city has like its own personality.
What can we do with these?
We could use like a vent system like this, combined with these. We can make a fireplace. Wow, and like actual wallpaper?
We have wallpaper. What do we use it for?
To make the house a home, Jimmy.
It's like we went grocery shopping, but instead we grabbed a bunch of 30-year-old garbage. Honey, we're home. We found all this stuff.
Now we're gonna start decorating.
We're no longer surviving, Jimmy. We're thriving.
I like that.
We literally spent the next 4 hours moving all of the rubble out of our shelter, which made us pretty thirsty.
The water in these sacks tastes like...
Caralho, tinha tijolo por baixo! Tiraram a terra e a pedra toda que estava aí e tinha tijolinho por baixo.
trash. Which is why we all brought a circle water bottle. Because
Delightful experience.
you can determine the intensity. So if you're feeling really all day,
6. Punch, because it's...
and now that we had been hydrated, it was time to start crushing these renovations. When everything's said and done, this room will be the greatest room in an abandoned city you've ever seen.
this is our new shelf.
All right, let's see how she looks. See that? See how that does? Oh, isn't that satisfying? And now that the shelf is clean, we can use it to store food. For some reason, over half the food we packed is chili, and no one here likes chili. That's the non-chili row. That's the chili row.
Mano, mas chile é tão bom, mano. Chile é tão bom. Ih, eu trouxe chocolates e o caralho.
This is the Feastables row, right there. Now we have a table to put our circle water bottles. Mark has a 22-ounce bottle, this is the 32-ounce bottle, and they have a metal double insulated bottle that you could get for free right now if you buy 10 flavor cards.
That's gonna block a lot of wind.
And with our new door in place, we also hung up this huge tarp, which will allow us to keep all the heat from the fireplace inside our shelter.
Oxygen comes in, fire burns, sends heat in the room.
Caralho, mano, fizeram mesmo uma... Estão a fazer uma fogueira, uma chaminé.
Sends smoke out. This is redneck engineering at its finest.
And finally, after being cold for so long,
Mas vou ser muito sincero, isto não está propriamente uma boa sobrevivência, como devia ser uma sobrevivência, ok? Tem a ajuda, o barco que os ajuda e mandam o flare, ok? Óbvio que tem que ter isso. Mas não deviam, mano, fizeram merda. Não deviam ter mandado os outros dois embora. Por causa de terem feito merda. Fizeram merda. Desemerdem-se. Bebam menos água. Consigam sobreviver com aquilo que têm. Tentem procurar mais merdas. Sei lá. Não sei. Acho que podiam ter levado isto num nível um pouquinho mais hardcore. Foram muito chilados. Foram de turistas.
All right.
Look at that. And we have a fire.
I can feel the heat coming out.
We Jimmy rigged this up with like ruins from an abandoned city.
Anyway, go to drinkcircle.com/MrBeast. Plenty in the corner. We have our beds that are now smaller. Tell me this isn't genius. This is Mark's iPad in the TV frame.
Whoa.
Obviously some nice lighting. A furnace that is heating up the room. A real table with chairs and a shelf.
Espera aí, e estava a dar vídeos. Como é que tinha? Tem internet? Ou os vídeos estavam dentro do iPad? Foda-se.
Unit with the scraps of food we have left and a dirty towel we've been sharing. This is survival. But just as our night was going so well, for the 5th day in a row, we heard broken glass. Mark,
I'm right here, dog.
what was that?
Man, we were having such a good day, too.
I want to go see who's upstairs. I'm carrying the knife as a threat, but I'm not going to use it. Hey, if you're up here, just come out. I want to be best friends with you. Are you serious? You're not pranking me?
Bro, I swear to you, it was not me.
Hello? What is this? What? Oh my gosh. This is the most Mark Rover thing I've ever seen.
LOL.
What the heck? You swore! So turns out Mark was pranking us, and he was the one dropping bottles this whole time.
I've got a remote control here. When no one suspects it, I can put it in my sleeping bag. And I can start launching glass bottles from the roof, freak everyone out.
Oh my gosh. I thought I could trust you.
Boom.
Now that Mark's not pranking me, we re-rigged his contraption. Feastables me. Here you go.
I'll take one.
I got one as well. That's kind of cool.
Eu realmente jurava que eles podiam tentar ter tido algum contacto com alguém. Mas pronto.
To be honest, it was pretty easy to forgive Mark because we only had 1 day left in the challenge. Good morning.
Good morning, abandoned city! Abandoned city! Abandoned city!
It's so much colder out here than it is in there.
Let's go back!
It's now the morning of day 6. All the modifications we did were phenomenal, and it was at least 10 degrees warmer. That was amazing.
Slept incredible.
Mark, on our last real day, I say we go have some fun. Yeah!
Jimmy, is that a kayak?
I know what we should do with it. Ah! Oh, now someone can kayak in this pool. Me and Mark really did have a lot of fun. We played baseball, we played soccer. Mark even taught me how to skip rocks, scientifically.
There it is.
And even screaming at each other from different sides of the city. Mark!
What?
Let's throw things off the roof at the same time!
Great idea!
To be
Caralho, conseguiam-se ouvir. Foda-se. Vamos nos divertir. Começam a partir as merdas. Boa.
honest, doing all these kind of dumb things really did take our minds off of how lonely the city really was. And by the time the final day of this challenge arrived, after cleaning up camp, we only had one objective in mind. Leaving this place and never coming back.
Por que limparam o campo? Podiam literalmente ter deixado aí o seu acampamento para que outras pessoas encontrassem, se há por algum motivo outras pessoas por aí, pudessem encontrar, deixavam os chocolates, Feastables, já que ele está a fazer a pub e não sei o quê, deixava lá os chocolates e o caraças, podia ser que outras pessoas encontrassem e pudessem comer, não sei. Sei lá. Não vais precisar mais. Tipo, se calhar até podias estar assim a brincar, a ajudar alguém que esteja lá. Mas pronto. Eu curtia de fazer o mesmo, pois. Eu gostava de ter essa experiência. E é mesmo
Freedom! Huge shout out to Mark. He didn't have to do this. He has his own channel. He's very busy. Here's his channel. I appreciate you. And let's get out of here. Let's go! By the way, I'm giving away $10,000 a day every day for the next 15 days to random people who buy our new Feastables bar. Go buy the new formula. It tastes amazing.
Curti. Bom vídeo, mano. Foi muito bom vídeo. Curti muito da ideia. Acho que podiam ter feito mais coisas. Acho que podiam ter-se arriscado um bocadinho mais. Porque estavam em modo de survival mesmo. Mas curtia bué de ter esta experiência, sinceramente. Curtia bué de viver esta experiência. Do caralhão.